everybody. Welcome to another episode of Learn with Tanya. I am really excited about this. So today we have, Nathaniel, Josh, Zazz can't make it today, and I'm with Arbitrary Media. So together we want to teach you guys AI. We want to make it simple. We want to make it easy. Now remember, none of us are professionals, especially me. So Nathaniel and Josh, you guys know a lot more about AI than I do. So I'm going to be asking all the questions and then you're going to bring me along. But anybody who's watching this right now, I want you to pull out your computer and learn along with me. And today we're going to be concentrating on Hailuo. Is that what it's called?
Hailuo.
Right?
Yeah.
Hailuo. But then short form
Hailuo.
Hailuo AI. Hailuo AI. Short form is Hailuo, right?
I believe so. All the research we've asked ChatGPT and a couple others, I've watched videos. It's Hailuo. Hailuo AI is for sure. So Hailuo AI.
Hailuo AI. And it was so funny because Nathaniel and Josh, you guys asked me what I wanted to learn next. And the reason why I picked this is because I'm using it for my own social media, because what it does is it turns short videos. It generates short videos from not only prompts or copy, but also from just a stagnant photo. So I gave you guys a bunch of photos. I don't know what we're in store for today, but I think it's going to be a lot of fun since you guys do like to tease me a little bit. So I can't even imagine what you've created and what you're going to surprise me today with. This is going to be fun.
We haven't created it yet. We're going to create it with you. These first, every image we have not played with yet. We have actually might have one or two. That we've just played with a little bit. We're going to get into this. We're going to be creative on the fly. We're going to show you how easy and fun this is. There's going to be some parts that we cut out because it takes 20 seconds or 30 seconds, sometimes maybe a little bit longer to generate a video. We're going to cut that out so you don't have to wait with us. But here we go. Let's get started.
Okay, and you spell it Hailuoai.
Yeah,
right on. Just want to make sure we got the spelling right because it's an interesting name. Okay.
We'll have the link down in the description. Absolutely, 100%. So click there. If somebody's stolen this video, just look up Hailuo AI, spell it however you want, and I bet you get to the right place.
Exactly. Okay, perfect. See how easy it is, you guys? It doesn't have to be perfect, but you'll figure it out, right? It's not that hard.
I'm really good at not being perfect.
Me too.
So this is what we got up on screen now is what we're going to see. It's really as straightforward and easy as that. It has a text box here that says type your idea, click create to get a video. So all we're going to do here is just like we've discussed in the past, we're going to give the AI a description of what we want. The more detailed it is, the better that's going to be for us.
Okay.
And the more information we feed it, the more information it will feed us back.
Right? In general, you have to put in a lot of details. Like the more details that you give the prompts, the better it is. Like as far as colors, like even sound, you can even describe sound, time of day, time of year, era, whatever it is, right? So you put in as many prompts as you can.
Exactly, but you're going to find that there is a happy medium sometimes. Sometimes it's going to be too much information, and it's going to start to twist things in ways that you didn't want it to. However, to build on that, you'll see in this as well that we're going to get to a point here in creating videos where you can even tell this what camera movements you want to see. So the camera comes from here and it does a crane shot to this side, or it swoops overhead and does this.
What?
So you can even feed it that, and that's it gets very impressive with the things it'll pick up.
So you put that in the description? You say like you want to start off with a big swoop or whatever?
Exactly.
And is this with a photo yet? Because I know it can be through prompts or a photo, or is it both? How does that work?
So I believe that it can be both, but we will build up to that to get to there.
And before we get started, we should point out that AI can only work with stuff it works best with things that exist. If you're trying to describe something that is very absurd or surrealist, it might not be able to because it's using its own existing materials to create what it is creating. So keep that in mind. It might not understand what a Martian moon buggy actually is.
Okay, so it takes all the information from what's out there on the internet, right?
Or various sources that have been scanned from libraries and whatnot. I'm not sure what their sources are for this, but keep in mind, if it doesn't really exist, it might have trouble doing it. And some
Right.
things it actively avoids doing, like violence. It won't do well shooting a gun, even a fictional space gun. It won't. It probably won't come out the end of the barrel.
Okay. That's interesting.
But yeah, for this one, do you have an idea for us for a video you'd like to see an AI create? Just out of thin air, no reference.
What about an Italian man?
Okay.
That's my dad. Okay. Let's just say an Italian man who loves working in his garden. I don't know. And then the garden
Yeah.
like becomes a dancing like garden of vegetables. It starts dancing and starts, you know, playing, it starts having fun while my dad is trying to tend the garden. I don't know. How's that?
That's good. That's great. Do we want it cartoon or photorealistic? I think cartoon might have better success.
I think
Or
cartoon.
animated.
Animated. Like, can it start off real and then can it turn into an animation, or does it have to be animated or real?
I don't know.
Right?
Let's start
Yeah, we're
simple,
gonna try.
and we could do it again. We could add those words on the next generation.
Yeah. Okay.
We're not
Because this
doing
is an
that.
iterative.
We're right away.
Yeah, this is an iterative process.
Okay.
As you get what you want and don't like, you could wait for the result and do it again, or you could continue to type. The more expensive plans let you do more generations as you're waiting, so you could queue some up. The lower price plans are free. You get, I think, one, and you have to wait as long as it takes.
Okay.
The more you pay, the higher up your service gets. So to get into pricing real quick while we wait for this first generation, and we will cut these out as we go forward. For free, you have longer wait times. I think you get one generation. You get a watermark if you download it. It's limited. They want you to buy it. But for $10 a month or $100 a year, you get about 1,000 monthly credits. And I think it costs $30 or $40 depending on how you generate a video. 30 to 40 credits depending on how you generate a video. So it's a fair amount, but it's not unlimited by any means. We're currently using the higher up plan than that one, so we get multiple generations. And you also, there's things like bonus credits if you log in every day and how fast can you get your generation done. So the price is right here. It can be quite expensive if you're really into it, but there's a cheap alternative just to get started. They have monthly and yearly plans.
Okay.
And I sound like I'm selling for them, but we don't even have an affiliate code. If this is good for you, go ahead and buy it. But see what we're doing first.
Okay. And so if you guys are out there doing this with us and you have your computers open, that's probably the best way to do this. But just put in your own prompts, put in the same thing that we did. It would be interesting to see if it came up the same, because it won't. Even if you put in the same prompt, right?
It will not. It will not twice in a row. Even it might get certain things. If you use the word green, it might always try to do a certain green thing. Or we did one with Superman cape, and it always did a certain thing with it. Even if we came back the next day, like it had certain ideas of what things are, but it would still be a very different picture.
So that's kind of cool. So if you want to do exactly what we're doing to learn along with us, then do that. Or if you want to if you have something you're like, oh, I really want to see this, then put in your own prompts and generate your video along with us.
But if you use this prompt, please send us. I'd love to see all the iterations of it.
Oh yeah. If there's a way for you to let us know, put it in the comments. Let us know your experiences with it.
I don't know if you had a chance to see some of the other videos that we had put together for you that I think we may use in your song from Sunno. I could show you one or two more of those if you'd like.
Yeah, let's do these while we wait for this, so we'll keep the energy going.
So I believe that you've seen yourself being a rock star.
I did. This I loved. This was insanely cool. I had some people ask me if that was really me.
Yes, it was. 100%.
Of course.
And we had you in the helicopter, and you've got that. Did you see yourself as a Viking?
No, I did not. Look at that. No way. You know, I've always wanted to be in Wonder Woman. You know, the beginning I always wanted to be Wonder Woman. Seriously.
To be fair, 100%. I mean, first, that's a gimme.
Look at that. Okay, so that's what I would look like if I was a basketball player.
This is a good example of how it does poorly sometimes.
It's so weird. My face is weird, but it kind of does look like my arms.
It doesn't
and my
know
body.
how the physics work from moment to moment in a lot of cases. So
Yeah.
it knows what basketball players do, but not necessarily what they really do.
And I love how everybody in the audience is wearing the exact same thing.
No.
Oh my gosh.
An Italian man working in his garden. The garden eventually pulls itself from the ground and begins to dance with the man.
This is so cool. No way. Okay, so if I want, I'm just saying, okay, if I was, for all of you out there that are doing this, right? So I could then put in a photo of my dad, and then it could look more like my dad, and we could do this video with like a photo of him.
It wouldn't
Right?
be like this video necessarily, but yes, if we could take the photo, we don't have a photo of your dad, but yes, we could take a photo and we'll show you what would happen if we took a photo of, say, his daughter and used a similar prompt.
Although I could send you a photo right now quickly. So I have a question. Hailuo has, like, what about the audio? Does it have an audio feature where it goes like directly into the video? Does it just create music, or like how does that work? Or is there no music and you put it on?
Yeah, for all audio, there is no audio generated. So for any audio that you want to add to any of the videos here, that is on you. But any general video editing program will be able to do that for you fairly straightforward. I know that we prefer DaVinci, the free version of DaVinci, and that's what we use all the time. But there are plenty out there, and any of them will work for you.
So sometimes I think a program, because I teach my students how to edit videos in Mastering the Spotlight, like how to get started and how to be confident in your videos, because you can't do anything. You can't do any of this. You can't be in your videos if you're not feeling confident about being in your videos. And so one of the things is I give them confidence in video editing. So you can do this on your phone. It's super easy if you don't want to do DaVinci, because I mean, you guys know editing really well. DaVinci can be a little bit intimidating. I'm just saying, right?
They can
It
see
can
that
be.
way. Sure.
It can
Yeah.
be. So I use CapCut or Filmora. I started off with CapCut, and then it started to get a little glitchy, and then I moved over to Filmora, and I do all my editing on my phone, which is what I teach people, and it's super easy. So you could actually take the video from what we're creating here. Tell me if I'm wrong, right? In this on this platform, and then you can put it into your phone, and then you can edit it on Filmora or CapCut, and then you have this awesome video. Because I literally I do my editing while I'm in the grocery line. I do it like when I'm just every day. I'm constantly editing my videos on my phone, and it's super easy. So okay, let's do it.
Yeah,
Let's
And
teach Tanya how to do it.
if you're going to do it the same way that we were, or for your music video, Suno has an app that you can download to your phone as well. So you can create the song in the Suno app, download it to your phone, download your video that you've created from Hailuo, and then add those together in your editing program, and you've got yourself a quick music video.
I'm so doing that. I actually know how to do that.
Hailuo actually has an app too.
Oh, there you go.
Okay. You mean to download? You mean so then
Yeah.
you put it in your phone and then you add the music from Suno and you got the whole. Okay, I'm so doing that, and I'm putting it on my social media, you guys. Okay, I'm doing
You
it.
could download. You could put the Hailuo app on your phone, create videos, download them to your phone, create the song with Suno, download it to your phone, and then edit it all with your editing apps.
Okay. Yes.
Let's see if it
Okay.
worked on the prompt of Tanya in the garden.
Okay. Oh my God! Look at the outfit they put on me.
It's very barista of you.
Like me.
Oh.
Okay. So this is like
And
a
then it
dream
just turned into a
sequence?
cartoon. Yeah.
That's a
So
lot
one
of
cartoon, and then back again. Yeah, at the very end, like you were about to murder somebody.
I know. Okay, that's so it's.
Ah.
It does
Can you
look like
pause
me
it right
though.
there? Can you?
What
Yeah.
is that thing at the end? What do you think caused that prompt?
I think you were very angry at them for destroying your garden. Look,
Oh,
Some very dirty hands. Yeah.
yes, look at. I don't even know if I have a hand under there. Oh, so
Um,
that's the photo you use? Oh, wow, look at that. Okay, that's weird. Oh, wow, that's weird because I've never seen that photo move before, and I've had that photo for like a while.
it does so many pieces right, and it does kind of follow the
And then-
instructions.
Okay, that's funny, you guys. This one worked. That is really funny. You mean because the
Well, it's
beginning,
not
because
bad.
I turn around and it's weird because I'm in a studio, and then I all of a sudden enter like
It is
animation.
an
Right,
odd
yeah,
way to do
it's-
that.
I like this one.
But
That'll be
again,
in the
this is
video.
the difference between how those two prompts work. So this pulled just that photo, okay? This was where we just uploaded the photo and it takes your face. So the only thing it's using here is your face from that photo, and the rest of it it's making up. But I think that's why we saw you start in that studio and then everything became what it needed to. Whereas in the other photos, when we upload those photos, it's always going to be that original photo.
Okay.
And that's
I mean,
the
it
difference.
did a good job. Okay,
It
so
did.
those are the different ways. Okay.
And let's go back
Oh
here
my
with a
gosh.
photo of your dad.
Okay, my dad would never wear purple, but that is so interesting.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, it looks like him. That's so weird. That is so weird. Wait until I send it to him. He's gonna be like, "What is this?" Like, he's not even gonna be able to understand.
What did you do? What do you?
You're gonna get
You're
rid of the
leaving
cartoon
LA
part.
now.
Okay, this is so cool. How do you not get addicted to this? Honestly.
You just. In fact, Josh, let's do something completely different, and let's do a photo of you or me, or
Let's do. You on a bike or you and the wife?
let's go with me on a bike. I'm curious if it can do this. This is a photo that I think could have had some movement, so I just want like the bike to move so fast that I fall off the back of the bike. Something simple
Okay, that's awesome
to see how it handles it, and a little funny.
and funny. So you can do the video tools, or you can do image to video, right? Like we talked about this earlier, or text to video, or you just put in the prompts. Now,
So the three
Right?
main modes are image to video. So you take an image of me on the bike, for instance, and you say I want to fall off. It'll take that picture and it'll animate it in a way that shows me falling off, or it'll try its best. The second method, according to the list up top, is text to video. So you type, there's no picture to upload, there's nothing to do. You just say, show me a pink Cadillac from 1978 on the moon, and it could do a video of perhaps it driving. You could specify if you want to animate or whatever. And then the subject reference is you take someone's face and you animate them into any scene you want. So you could say, take a picture of me and say he's a sexy fireman on a calendar, and it will do that. Probably have me move the axe a little bit if it's not video related, or you don't say and he's putting out a fire. So there are multiple ways to get what you want depending on what material you have or want to use.
Okay, I love it. So I like the photo that you used, though, Nathaniel. I like it that you're like on something that can move, because
Yeah.
mine were just more stagnant. But
I don't know if it'll get a bicycle. If it knows that is a bicycle or how it should move, it might fly me up in the air. You never know. Yeah. And some other ideas that I really like is you can do graphics for slideshows, videos, or
what? Sorry, Nathaniel. I just saw the video. Like, what is?
me too.
Did he
This
just
is
tear
another
the
one.
garden out?
He is.
And
Wow,
Dan
he's
is
like-
very strong.
I don't like this
Send
here.
my dad that. Wait until I send him that. He's gonna think. I don't even know what he's gonna think.
The twirling, by the way, is on point. He's snapping his head. I give him an 8 out of 10.
Oh my gosh! So this was the dancing garden that comes. This was from that prompt. Like, it gives you. So why is there this one then, and how come it came late? And does it give you different variations of the same prompt, or how come that happened?
So I did the prompt again, but I removed the part in the prompt about being a cartoon or turning into a cartoon. And so this is what we got without that part of the prompt. It is a very mossy ballerina tutu kind of thing going on.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
This
I think
is
we're going to have a
fun now.
very angry Italian Canadian who is not happy with us.
Wait until I show it to him. Oh my god.
Can we rename the series Taunting Tanya's Dad?
He doesn't understand. He's like, what the heck? You know.
I never did that.
Right.
Can we set him up for something? Like, remember that one time that you crashed
Yes.
the car into the garage? No, I didn't. You're like, it's right here on video, Dad.
Oh, we should do that. We should set him up. See, these are things you guys can do. You play jokes on your family on April Fools, or not. But you can literally create a video, especially somebody who might forget a few things that happened. You just, That's funny.
Another idea for this is you can do graphics for slideshows. If you have a presentation and you need something unique, something you own, perhaps you're going to publish that slideshow as well for money. people do sell slideshows. You can make your own graphics, and videos and slideshows are really big right now. So you can have something there, especially if it's a longer subject and you want to give people's eyes something to look at. Do videos, throw them into there, and you'll take them up another level. People aren't doing that a lot right now, but they are using videos that they pay for from the usual. What are those services called? Stock photos.
Stock photos. Yeah.
Do you want to see yourself thrown off a bike?
Yes.
Yes.
I want to see Nathaniel thrown off the bike. Oh, look at this. Oh. Oh, that was like a much harder fall than...
It wasn't kidding.
Oh.
It does pretty well on that, yeah.
Yeah.
It makes me feel really bad for you. I feel sad.
Send money now. My Patreon is...
The prompt was, the bike goes so fast the man falls off. The more hurt he is, the better.
That's what you put in there? The more hurt he is, the better? Oh, you're so mean. You are so mean.
I'm crying. I'm clearly crying right there.
Although I think it is very clearly your fault for not kicking up the kickstand.
Yeah, that was stupid. I should have, and I bent the bike in half. It looks like.
That looks
interestingly.
real.
I think I uploaded another photo of me as a child where I faked falling off a bike as well. I'm not sure I included that.
Well, while we're at it,
what did we have Tanya do here? I had several ideas.
This prompt says she flexes her muscles and jacket bulges and rips at the shoulders and arms. It really hulks out here, supposed to be.
I look like I'm having a hard time bulging my muscles.
Yeah, it doesn't rip the jacket.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't rip the jacket.
I do know that if you throw in the word like hulks out, chances are it'll make you green and actually like use the character, or say sometimes that it can't use it because that's a copyrighted thing.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, look at this. Oh!
I mean, I've put on some weight, but that seems a little excessive.
That's it's like you hit yourself in the shoulder, clearly. I think this is the part where it doesn't really know violence very well, like because it doesn't use that as the source, or because it's directed to not do violence. It rarely does violence that looks realistic in any way. Super cool. And another thing that we can touch on later, if you can get the last frame of a video, you could take that frame and continue on with like the theme, like, and now lightning crashes on this scene, and you can make things longer. It'll eventually get bad after a couple generations on the same last thing to where the end won't match, but you can continue things out and really experiment and even see how far you can take it to make it get weird.
That's true. What about like if you took a storybook and you made it come to life? Like, what about something like that?
Sit down with your child, write a story, and then surprise them with an animation of the story you wrote together. Or do it yourself, and you can publish like this. You can publish videos on YouTube of your story that you've written out with video animation in between the words of you telling the story. Okay,
that is cool.
Yep.
These are getting more interesting and more interesting. And you know, really, how easy is it to use this platform? How easy is it to create videos from a photo or from prompts?
Uploading is amazingly simple. Typing what you want is simple. If you come up with a theme, if you have a photo of something it created, if you love that background, you can use that as your source image to say, now I want a rainbow over on the land. I want an ogre with a club on this scene. You can do all of that.
So cool. It's really, I mean, I would love for you guys that are right now that are watching this video, please put in the prompts or in the comments how easy this is for you. On a scale of 1 to 10, how easy is it for you to use this platform? You know, and what do you like best about it? And what is something else that we can cover on this platform for you? What features do you wish they had? Do you have any other ideas or any other platforms that we should check out? Anything that you're thinking, we'd love to hear from you. And then what other things? Well, like, let's think of some other things that we can use it for. Personalized postcards, right?
Yeah, when you do your yearly newsletter to the family, like your Christmas cards, where you could actually generate the postcard you want with a lot of white space, or you could do something bizarre in the background, something fun in the background that says something, a joke your family gets. You can do that and generate what you want to show on one side. You could even do the back, copy it, and then take that out, take it to a printer or print it at home, and you have something very unique and special just for you. Yeah, you can do that with newsletters and ad campaigns. You can continue with the same thing. Continue to use an image that you own 100%. Modify as you go. You could take this image like we have for the sun back here, and you could throw in pine trees with snow on them for Christmas. You could throw a pumpkin in and have AI do the hard work of making it look good for you, and download the same image but modified with your additional themes.
I love this. This is really cool. Are there any more videos we can take a look at? What have you been doing over there, Josh? What have you been mustering up there with the videos? My dad's drinking beer? That's a very big beer. In Paris? Okay, that looks like my father. That is so weird. That is so weird. He's drinking beer in Paris.
So what is this about, Dad?
What prompts did you put in?
It says this man is drinking a large mug of beer at an outdoor cafe with the Eiffel Tower in the background. I just thought maybe you'd want to send him one to mess with him.
I'm
really
totally going to. I'm totally going to. I'm going to tell him. Do you remember when we went to Paris? I have a video of you drinking beer. Like, just make
you
it
still
like.
Have those glasses, like something like that.
Yeah.
This is so great. I'm gonna play.
And when he says he was never there, say, "Well, you were drinking."
And then can I send you guys the video of the text response?
Please.
Please.
And then we'll play it on one of our next videos. Okay, we're gonna play it on one of our next episodes. Okay, this is great. Okay, who's on the moon? Who's surfing on the moon?
Nathaniel says this man is riding a silver surfboard in space. The camera circles from behind the moon and finds him near Earth.
Oh my gosh. Look at that. I love your outfit.
Didn't quite get there, but it's it got
That's not bad.
That's probably what I'd look like in a silver spandex outfit too. And what is this?
I mean, of course I would wear a full-blown suit in the middle of, where am I? The Amazon.
Well, no, it does look a bit like that, but the prompt here was, this woman is president of the USA, and she's crossing the Delaware in a small boat.
I love it. So that's what I would look like if I was the president.
Yes.
I was going for Washington crossing the Delaware here, and we didn't quite get there, but it is a very Selena Myers. Is that?
It is very
Veep. Is that what
I like
she?
the outfit. I might have to go buy something like that. I think I look good in that outfit.
That's
There
powerful.
is another thing you can do with image generation or even video. You can try on outfits or styles, not specific outfits, but you can say, what would I look like in a three-piece suit or in a purple tuxedo? In fact, I think Josh might look really good
I think you would, Josh.
in a lavender frilled tuxedo. That is amazing. The way it has your head cocked just a little bit and you're just staring at the camera like, this is what I'm doing. Perfect.
Down the street. Did you put that
Except
in?
me.
Did you put it in?
This man is marching down a busy street in a frilly lavender tuxedo.
Oh my gosh, you look
I think
so
we
stressed
found our
out.
thumbnail.
It pulled well. I mean, it does my bulb perfectly.
You look so stressed out.
Yeah.
This picture, you do not look happy. Like, what is the story behind this video? That's what I want to know.
This is a short story prompt. This is how you write interesting short stories. You just let it go crazy with some weird photo prompts.
Like, how did this happen? Like, how did you end up with this? Walking down the street, like, with that look on your face. It says, there's so many different stories. So if you guys can come up with a story to this video, please put it in the comments below. And we're gonna revisit this. Okay, I want to hear what you think is behind this video.
Yeah. How many bets did I lose, and what were they? I did put together one more for you for your dad. You said he was a big fan of ketchup.
Well, he hates ketchup. Oh! Oh, that's so good. I have to send it to my brothers. Okay, we're gonna have a whole discussion, family discussion. That is so bad. He's drinking a whole bottle of ketchup.
I think it's
Oh my
time
gosh,
to send Dad home.
He's gonna kill me. Like, serious. Okay, these are some of the ideas you guys can do. Just play jokes on your family. Okay, I have to send this to my dad, and then we gotta, like, we have to see like how he's gonna react. This is gonna be a whole family discussion.
Can you do a
This
family
obviously took
chat with
place.
it? Yeah.
Mhm.
This was half an hour after the beer chugging. I think it's a progression, you know.
But let's get back to giving you a prompt or two, because it's only fair. You pick whatever photo you want and anything you want to see. But I wanted to pick one that I know you wanted us to do first.
Oh no, this is perfect. This is it. This is the one.
I want you to get creative. I want you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, with what other photos are there?
Anyone you want. Josh, pull them up again.
No, not that one. Another one. Here we go.
Oh gosh.
So we've got the dirt bike. We've got the beach. We've got a couple poses. We've got Nathaniel with a group of
When
people.
I had a shaved head.
We've got Nathaniel as a very young fella. We've got Nathaniel in a graduation gown. We've got him with his wife. We've got one of me and another pose of yours.
Okay, what's the one in the bottom left?
Actually, that is something
that?
I wanted to explore. That is
Let's
a
look at
famous
that.
scene from a movie that we all know. But because we're taking an image we know, we can change the thing that happens next. And we could like edit it any way we want. Sort of, we could have a UFO fly past and he waves at it. We could have whatever you'd like to see Forrest Gump. What do you think happens next in this scene if you've never seen the movie? A shark
I mean,
jumps
it's
out
been
of
a
the water?
long time. I can't remember, but we could make like trying to think of something interesting. What if a octopus comes onto the boat? I mean, what would Forrest Gump do?
Tell it a story.
And starts reading a book to him. Look at the octopus. Oh my gosh, I love it. It looks real. Holy,
And
look
they're
at the
doing story
tentacles.
time.
That
So
looks
you can
real,
take your
guys.
dad's favorite movie and edit in different scenes of what stuff that never happened in it and watch him think he's losing his mind. John Wayne didn't die in this movie. Yeah, he did.
But
You
he
can
did
win
not.
bets. You can win bets
Okay.
like, I bet you.
That's awesome. Look at this. That is it. But this is the stuff, you guys, that you see all over the internet on YouTube and on Instagram. And you don't know if it's real or not. Like this is what happens. This is like a perfect example.
Now
This
you can
is-
be the problem too.
I would be a
Yeah.
part of the problem, yes, and not the solution.
I will say this: the more you play with AI, and the one big reason you should get involved with exploring AI is you will be able to spot it easier. There will always be stuff that can get around it and fool you, but when you learn how to do it, like you would always look at it like in the early days of AI, everybody looked at the fingers. Now it's a little bit harder, but look at the face. Does the face look the same at the beginning and the end? In this video, no, it changes a little bit, and it's obviously not Tom Hanks at the end. Little things like that will show up, and because it'll bug you, you'll want to fix it, like make it better so it fools
Yeah.
people, and you figure out what AI just can't do, and it helps you be more discerning with your content viewing.
Yeah, so true.
Yeah,
I love it. I love that. That is so cool. So I think it's time to end our little episode. I hope you learned a lot. I know we did. What was your one takeaway, Nathaniel? What did you love the most about today's episode?
My one takeaway is by the end of this, you ran out of questions because there's so many things to do, but you can get in there and explore it, and you can figure it out. It's not a difficult tool. I loved exploring with you and seeing just how intuitive this can be.
I think I agree with you there. What about you, Josh? What's your biggest takeaway? Most fun thing about tonight?
It's the best way to mess with your friends.
Yeah, exactly. I am sending the thing that I like the most is I'm sending my dad the video of him drinking ketchup when he hates ketchup. All right, that's it for another episode of Learn with Tanya. I hope you guys had a great time. And remember, like and subscribe. Send our videos to your friends. We
Thank
really
you.
want to create a community, and we really want you to be a part of it. See you next time.
So yeah.